What's up, my Beater Bros? Beater Maine-iac here with March 7th NBA game picks and spread predictions. And we got a lot of games on today. We got some good ones and some, well, bad ones, I guess you could say, like non-competitive in the sense. Now, first we start off with the Jazz at the Pacers. This one's should be a very competitive game indeed. The Pacers are fighting to have a top 3 seed, which they do have a chance of. The Jazz are fighting for their playoff lives. It makes this an interesting game. Currently, the spread has the Jazz favored by 1.5. BPI also has the Jazz at a 45.6% chance to win, which means the BPI favors the Pacers. So it's more about who do you trust more here? Who do you think will be more consistent here? I'm going to have to go with the spread here. I'm going to pick the Jazz to win this one and cover. I like the Pacers. I like Oladipo. But I also like me some Donovan Mitchell. And I also like me some Rudy Gobert on the inside. Now, would not surprise me if the Pacers won this at all. I think this game is basically a coin flip. It's 50-50. But I'm going to go Jazz. I think they have a little bit more to fight for where they are lower in the playoff rankings. And the Pacers are a little bit more solidified at this point. And then you have the Raptors at the Pistons, as you can see here, 8 p.m. Eastern on ESPN, 5 p.m. Pacific time. This game, Toronto's favored by only 5.5. Only 5.5. Now, that's actually kind of a surprise, even if it's on the road in Detroit. The Raptors are 17.5 games ahead of the Pistons. Or, yeah, 17.5. If the Raptors beat the Pistons tonight, then the magic number, I should say, or any sport has a magic number, the Pistons will be eliminated from contention for the number 1 seed. Now, that leaves only a couple more teams Raptors would have to pass in order to lock up a playoff spot this early in the season. It's kind of nice. I'm going to pick the Raptors to win and cover this one, but it should be a good game. Ibaka versus Griffin, always a fun matchup there. And then you have Grizzlies at the Bulls. Bulls are favored by 3.5 in this one. I think they should win and cover. Grizzlies, they have control of the number 1 or the highest odds at the number 1 overall pick. They'd be stupid to actually win this one. And then you have the Rockets at the Bucks. Rockets favored by 6 here. I thought maybe they'd lose the last one. Besides some controversial plays by Carmelo Anthony getting mad at his teammates for him letting James Harden go right by him because he thought someone would help, and no one did. But guess what, Carmelo? Your job was to guard James Harden, and you just let him go by. It's your fault. I think the Rockets win this one. They are already at 50 wins, which is incredibly insane, especially when no one predicted them to be this good this quickly. Like, I'm not saying this quickly. Like, no one expected them to click so easily in the first year together with Chris Paul and James Harden. It's pretty awesome to see. Definitely a huge title contender. And yeah, the Pelicans at the Kings. Pelicans favored by 5.5 in this one. They should win and cover as well. I think the Kings will not be necessarily tanking, but they're young, athletic players. I think will be getting more play, which is important. And yeah, the Cavs at the Nuggets. Denver is actually favored by the spread in this one. This game's on at ESPN at 10:30 p.m. Eastern, 7:30 p.m. Pacific Time, 9:30 p.m. Central, and 8:30 p.m. Mountain Standard. BPI actually gives the Cleveland Cavaliers a 39.7% chance to win. And that is it. Now, I'm actually going to pick the Cavaliers in the upset here. I never thought I'd say that. But, I don't know. I think LeBron James will carry them. I don't think Cavaliers can really afford to lose this game, being that they are literally only half a game ahead of the Pacers. So if they lose and the Pacers win, they lose the 3rd seed. And it's a slippery climb from there because Washington is right on the Pacers' heels. And you have the Magic at the Lakers. This game's going to be interesting for sure. Can Isaiah Thomas get out of his own globe, I should say? It's not like the Magic have a point guard that's scary, but when Isaiah Thomas sees someone that shines and glows at that position, he tries to outduel them like it's a 1v1, and it doesn't always work. Sometimes he can get in his own way. I like the starting combination of Ingram, I wish Kuzma would start. I really do. I think Julius Randle would make a good small ball center. Move Kuzma at power forward, Ingram at forward, and then throw Alonzo in there as well. I'm going to pick the Lakers here. They're favored by 6.5. I think they should win and cover. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I'm going to go prepare for this nor'easter that's coming in a few hours, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.